What's going on, everyone? Back with another video here in my creative world. I just started this creative world. I kind of have a thing I do every, probably like once every year, every 2 years, I'll start a creative world, and it'll be a super flat world, but I'll do like all the land, I'll make mountains, I'll make rivers, I'll do all the, like, I get enjoyment out of. I've watched several videos over the years of just how to do landscaping by hand, and I'll kind of make it into like a not medieval, but like just kind of like a obviously like a older style um, world, and yeah, it's kind of like a fantasy world, I would say, honestly. But that's just kind of like what I get enjoyment on what I play creative, and I'm kind of getting burnt out of survival right now, so I figured I'd get jump into a creative world and get started. Um, so this is where it's at right now. Um, I got this brick house here. If you know what I modeled this off of, I'll be really impressed in the comments. Stop a video game. Um, it's not the exact. I didn't even look at any pictures. I just did it from memory. I literally didn't look at any pictures, so it's probably like very. I don't want to say off, but there's probably like the details not all there. But I know it's not brick in the game, but I want it to be brick on this one. So yeah. So today I think we're going to. Well, I guess we can do. I could show you what I've been working on in here. The interior is not completely done. I just have the basics, but kind of like a kitchen area with a table, doors. I like the candles in the windows. Bedroom, bedroom in there. Then like a big bedroom in here, but yeah, it's not completely done here. But it's if it had to be done, I guess it could be good enough. But so yeah, today's video, the topic's gonna be believing in what you're doing. Believing in it to your fullest extent, because at the end of the day, if you don't believe it, if you have doubt, then it's not going to happen. And I get it. Like, I have doubt, like minor doubt throughout, the week or stuff when I'm doing stuff, but I'm talking like you got to believe it like 99% of the time that like you're doing what you're doing is right. Um, and without that core belief, I just what's the point? Honestly, like you just find something different. You have to believe what you're doing is what you want to be doing with with all your might. So if you're wondering what I'm doing now, so the brush tool on World Edit, if you do brush, I like to do brush, sphere, grass, block, and maybe like 5. We'll make like a small mountain. I can make bigger spheres, but I just reinstalled the mod and I forgot that if you have to go back in the config to change the sphere size, because they just have it set at default small because they don't want you making big ones, I guess, if your computer's not good enough. But so basically what I like to do is when I start a mountain off, I'll do, I don't know, something like this, kind of get an outline, just kind of get creative with it, I guess. The best of my ability, and then you kind of just go up. It's not gonna look, you'll see, it'll come together nicely. And I get there's tools you can go in and put the map in and make the mountains for you, but I think it's fun doing it like this. It's kind of different, gives you something to do. Kind of gives it your own unique vibe to it. But yeah, now that we're on the roll with this, we can kind of go back to talking what we were talking about. Yeah, you kind of believe, honestly, you just believe what you become. And that goes for things good and bad, I guess. Put the bad thoughts in your mind, you think about it every day, it's probably more than likely what, you're going to do. If you think bad thoughts, you're probably going to become depressed, anxious, eager. Just stuff you probably really wouldn't want to happen to you, but, and, like I always say, there's two sides to a coin. There's gonna be days when you do have thoughts that aren't good, but you gotta try with all your heart, all your might, that to always stay positive, always stay on top of it, and don't let the bad thoughts overwhelm you. I think is so vital. And yeah, kind of going back to what I was saying at the beginning, like if it's something with your what you want to do with your life, um, or like yeah, just like in that regards, like your life plans, life ambitions, like you got to believe it. Like you got to believe that you can do it. As cliche as that sounds, um, like if there's any doubt in your mind, like more than likely, like 9 times out of 10, it's not going to happen. Just because you just have that self-limiting belief, and you know, there's just you see so much of it today. Just people just quit and just don't even try. Like they fail once and they just are done. Like you're gonna fail. Like you're gonna fail many a times, and the person that succeeds is the one that never um, accepts failure. I failed many things, and I'm still, I haven't given up yet. So yeah, the mountain's done. This is what it looks like. So I think it looks pretty good. No, I'm just messing with you guys. This is not the finished product. Looks really really bad right now. But so you could do brush slash brush smooth, and then I don't maybe the I guess we can go up to 6 right now. We go up to 10. No, 6 is the highest. I have to go in the config and fix that, and then you just kind of smooth it out. I like to start the bottom. And just kind of work it out, design it, just let it do its thing. So, what was I saying? Yeah, you just gotta have belief. You gotta have just a belief, a core belief that you're on the right path, and what you're destined to do is what you're destined to do. You can't get caught up in the self-doubt, the self-worry, and that's coming from someone. I have self-doubt daily. Like I'm like, oh my god, am I gonna be able to do this? And then you just gotta learn to brush it off. Um, and really, it's just, in my opinion, that's just your brain's like primal instinct, just trying to protect you from danger. Because like evolving, I mean, most of the stuff you had to do to survive would like actually put you in danger, like physical danger. And nowadays, like your brain still thinks it's gonna be like if you're going to school or you're going to work, like there's no like chance of like a tiger mauling you or something. Like it's just not like that's what your brain's like probably protecting you from, just like to be more cautious. But maybe I don't know. But that's just the way I think of it. You got to brush it off, honestly. And then I like to do snow. 10 maybe. Yeah, put a little snow on the top. Give it that look. So yeah, this one's pretty small, pretty basic, but it kind of gets the point across. Like, it kind of gives it a nice little like a nice little vibe for this building. Whoever lives here. I forgot to. Because I kind of like the world to feel a little alive. How many people? There's 4 beds here, so 4 villagers there. These guys can live here. So I think well, before we start talking some more, I guess I think a river right here would look sweet. So brush CYL, which just means cylinder. So it's like actually like a cylinder, but instead of like it actually doing that, we're gonna do 10. No, we can't do 10. 6, 1, and then air. Oh, I guess that's not allowed to do. Brush CYL. Oh, you have to put the. They changed it. There we go. And we're turning to daytime too, so we can see what the frick we're doing. All right. So the air. So we have it like that. So the air makes it so. I mean, you kind of get the point. Is like that, and then let's see. We'll make it too deep in some areas. And then we'll do slash brush again. Sand and yeah, sand. 3, 1. What did I do wrong? Oh, I forgot to put sand. I'm a little bit rusty, guys. Forgive me. Sand. 3, 1. And then kind of just let the little beachy sand of the river do its thing. And I know I'll connect it to other stuff eventually, but this is just kind of to give it like the general beginning part of it. Yeah, if you guys like to see me work on this, like I can keep doing this or go back to survival, whatever's more fun to watch while I ramble. Do something like that. And maybe put some of this like that at the bottom. Just kind of space it out, make it look, I know it's not the best job, but just as a beginning part. And then maybe we could do clay. What about that? Maybe put some clay in there. Maybe have like a clay bed like that on the side of the river. That looks kind of cool. A little bit more. That looks good. And then this part gets kind of tricky because it kind of glitches out, but it's fill water. Try it like 100 maybe. I probably didn't go far enough. Oh, bucket. And sometimes the water doesn't fill and then you have to go in by hand to do it, but this covers a majority of it, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna have to. Oh, here comes the rain. Clear that real fast for y'all. Clear. So yeah, then I guess we can do sugar cane, and then so if you want to put fish in, I noticed the thing with the fish is fish bucket. You want to do the You want to do the bucket of fish so they don't despawn. I notice when you actually just use the egg, they'll despawn, which is weird. See, I hear the water, so I have to fix that. Yeah, so kind of going back to finishing up, wrapping this video up with the main point, the main topic is, whatever you do, just pick it and believe in it. And obviously, if it's not for you, you're going to know. But if you find something that you know is for you, even if you fail at it and you still want it, like, just got to believe. You just got to have that core belief. Kind of like we talked about in the other video, like core morals. Like, you got to have a core belief in something, It's even if it's a thing you want to do, it's probably not going to go right at first. But you have to have that belief in yourself that it will ultimately work out. Yeah, here we go. I don't know what the heck I was doing wrong. Bucket, we'll do salmon, and we'll do... let's do that for now. Something there, put some of these guys here. So yeah, then, I'm not going to do it in this video, but so we'll be here for 5 hours, but put some trees in here, kind of maybe connect a bridge over. You guys, you're getting the point. I have another idea, kind of give it some more depth. Maybe here there's like lily pads for whatever reason, who knows why. And there's like maybe some frogs over here with tadpoles, maybe, who knows. I have no clue. That's fun. Yeah, but yeah, that's pretty much the video for today. More of a kind of just wanted to see how people would react to doing a creative world instead of survival, and then actually showing something cool, having a life lesson and maybe a Minecraft lesson maybe you guys never knew about, that you could do this with World Edit. Yeah, that's just I've made ones way bigger than this before, but this is kind of an example. You know what? Why not? Why don't we put some goats up here? Heck yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today, guys. Yeah, well, I know a lot of you probably come or seen this from the video. The last one, fall for Stand for nothing, fall for anything. Yeah, that one like exploded for some reason. That one didn't. I mean, it was like normal views, like 100, and then it got up to like 1,500 this morning, and I got like 30 subs from it. So if you came from that, welcome. Glad to have you here. But yeah, let's end it. Let's not keep going. Thanks again. Like, comment, all that stuff. But yeah, have a good one.